My name is Bruna, and today I am hosting this immersion here to talk about standard of living with these amazing people. This morning I have with me Wallace, Flavio, Gabriel, Nayara, and now we have Carolina joining us. So this, guys, is not a class, just a conversation, which means we're going to practice the language. We are here to make mistakes, to get to know each other, and to develop our confidence when speaking another language. All right. So please don't correct one each other. Let's just be, let's just have fun. I think this is the main point. Have fun and share experiences. Hello, Carol. Welcome aboard. How are you?
Hello, I'm fine. I'm sorry I'm late. I'm
No,
fine.
it's
And
okay.
about you?
I'm okay. Thank you for asking. Guys, so I'm going to split us in the breakout room since Carol has just joined us so that everybody can have the chance to talk a little bit. I will share the questions one more time here. Don't forget to start introducing yourselves in the breakout room. If you need any help, there's a button called Ask for Help under the cameras. You can click there in the button and I can go to the room to help you. All right, I'm gonna have the girls in the main room with me and the guys are going to the breakout room. Okay, so Carol and Ayara are going to be here with me in the main room. I think that's it. I hope you enjoyed the conversation, and at 9:50 I will bring everybody back to see how the conversation was and to wrap up. Okay, I hope you enjoy, guys. Let's go. Alrighty, girls. Carol, do you already know Nayara? No, she's
No.
really nice. So let's start. I think it's going to be a good conversation because you girls are really nice. So Carol, can you start introducing yourself?
Me or Nayara? I don't understand.
You.
Okay. Hello, Bruna, Nayara, I'm Carol. I am from São Paulo, but I have been living in Paraíba since last year. I almost finished the pedagogy university. So I think it is, and I'm so excited to be here with you.
No, tell us more about you. What are your hobbies? What do you like to do?
Okay. I really like to go to the beach. I work with Turtle Sea. How many things? I like to cook. I like to ride a bike. I love to do the macrame. It's like a type of art. What is things? I like to get out with my friends and drink some beer. I think that's it.
All right, now it's better. Thank you so much for sharing more about you with us. Nai, how about you? Introduce yourself, please.
Yes, good morning, girls. It's nice to meet you, Carolina. My name is Nayara. I am 30 years old. I was born in Santos, São Paulo, but I live now in Joinville, Santa Catarina. I am married. I don't have children. It's just I just live with my husband and my 2 dogs, and they are my children because I love them so much. And I don't know about me. I am a financial analyst, but I am employed now. I'm not working. I'm just take this time for improve my English. So I have to study since the January. So I buy for a private teacher to teach me the grammar of the English. And I start with TALKNTALK to improve my communication, then talk to another people that I don't know. And I really proud of me because I'm studying a lot, I'm studying every day, at least, I don't know, maybe six hours per day. And I think I'm a little crazy now. I don't know, but I go to the gym and I like to walk with my dogs. And I think is that in this. Oh, sorry, Bruna.
No, it's okay. So you've been studying English for 5 hours every day?
Yeah, sometimes a little more, sometimes 8, you know. I think was yesterday I participated to in 6 or 7 conversation classes, and I think I got sick because my head maybe bugou assim.
Of course, girl, no, but let me tell you something. When I first started attending like when I found out about Talk and Talk, I started to attend a lot of immersions, like 3 immersions in a row, you know? So from 5 to 9 p.m., I was here. And then in the last immersion, my voice was terrible. I couldn't, I didn't have voice anymore because I was talking so much. So
Yeah, no, I don't do this anymore because it's too much for me. uh,
But I know when we are starting, we feel this I don't know, it's a good environment, so we like to be here, right?
yeah,
I
it's
I think it's normal, yeah.
yeah.
Then nowadays I don't join so much. I don't join that much immersions, you know, but I like to be here, and I totally understand you. It's addictive, you know, it's like this.
That's true.
All right, man. Thank you so much. And I just want to add something here that I loved, that the both of you are from São Paulo, and now you are exploring the country, you know, and living in different places. That's really good. I'm from São Paulo too, but I am still not. I'm still here. I live in the capital with my family. I live with my parents and my brother. I am graduated in languages English, and I work as an English teacher and also as a community manager here. And yeah, my hobbies are dance, listening to music, watching crime stories. I love crime documentaries, stories about codes, podcasts. I'm also a huge fan of podcasts. And I am learning Spanish also on Talk and Talk. And that's it. That's it about me. I do so many things that it's difficult to explain everything, but I think that's a good introduction. So we're going to start talking about standard of living today. And I want to ask you girls the second question about what is your standard of living like today? Is it high? Is it low? Like this year, is your standard of living higher or lower than in in the past? Let's discuss a little bit about that. I will start from you, Nayara. What is your standard of living like today?
Um, I think this today my standard of living are going down because uh, after the pandemic, when I passed for a bad situation in my job, and I can't find a good job anymore, you know, because I don't know. I think that after the pandemic, they I don't know how I can say this, but uh, at least in my city, the companies se aproveitaram the situation to pay a bad salary for the people, you know, and it's so hard today to for at least in my profession, you know, I work with administration, so administration companies, so I don't know. I think it's for that, you know. But I'm not good with my salary now because I can buy the things that I want, and so I don't have a good standard of living now. But of course, I'm really grateful for the things that I already have. You know, I think we ever need to think about this, because when we talk about standard living, we are not talking about quality of life. So I always think that maybe I'm not a good time now. Maybe I could be in the best standard of living, but I have a home to sleep. I can buy the things that I need, my necessity. I don't know if this word, but I think this is the most important. That I want to buy a car or a house. Yeah, it's great, but I have what I need. So we will fighting for the things day by day, and I think it's that.
I loved it. It's true. I really liked what you said, that the companies are like taking advantage of the pandemic to pay less, or to pay lower salaries. I didn't pay attention to it. I think since maybe because I'm not looking for a job now, so I'm not researching so much, or maybe my area wasn't that impacted. I don't know. Well, but that was interesting, and it was really nice what you said too about the quality of life. We're gonna talk about it, like about this point too. I think for me, my standard of living has gone up a little bit. Like nowadays, I think it's good. Like I live in a good neighborhood. I like, even though I live with my parents, I think this is something I'm trying to change, and like saving money to change that. If I compare to the last years, I think I am in a good moment now, even though I'm spending a lot with therapy and everything. Therapy is really expensive, but at least I'm taking care of my mental health. And how about you, Carol? What is your standard of living like nowadays?
Bruna, I'm doing therapy
Go ahead.
too, and this work it because I don't know, we are passing for bad times, the mental health and these things. So I think everybody needs to do therapy. It's really, really important.
That's true. I love it. No, I love my therapist, but it impacts my budget, because it's a lot of money. And if I didn't go to therapy, I would be able to do more things, So it's really like a choice, to do that. Like I need to spend all this money to take care of my mental health, but it is good at the same time. Go ahead, Carol. Do you have a therapist too? Do you see a therapist too?
Yeah, I really love my therapist too. I am with her, I think it's almost 4 years. So it's like when I was fired in the last year, I am employed too, Nayara. And I was like, okay, this is I will cut, this is I will cut, therapy, no. So the therapy, it's like, okay, take my money, I don't care. Because it's very important to me. But she is very nice. She makes social price for me. So it's so good. It's very good too. But okay, I think I am like Nayara. I have a little bit of money now, and sometimes I see my friends like buying things to their house and buying a car and buy something like this, and I want this, but I can't do that. I can't have these things now. But I am living 5 minutes of the beach, so I have a good quality of life. And I was thinking about that, like, okay, I don't need a lot of money to have a good life, because here in Paraíba it's very cheap. I pay almost like 100, 100 ou é 1000?
110,000 mil.
Okay, so I pay like 300 in my aluguel. So
300, guys.
yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
My
I'm
God, it's too much. Meu Deus.
Não,
No,
300 reais.
300, 300.
Okay.
Não, menina.
It's okay, it's okay.
Eu
No,
sou
but
professora
it's
desempregada.
really cheap.
Yeah.
Really cheap. It's a good price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really cheap, and here it's something like this. I divido casa.
You share your
I share my house with a friend. So in the living, it's very good. So is this, but is this the aluguel of the entire house? It's like, I think he pay more because he has a switch, and my bedroom it's fora, né, do quarto.
Mhm.
But like in a big house next to the beach, and I do what more I need to. And in São Paulo, never. São Paulo will be the 3,000. So like, like, why live in Bruna? Why?
So I must confess I'm living here now, but I am like my boyfriend is from Minas, so we are really considering moving to Minas because the price is much better, and so maybe next.
It's cheap. Yeah, we have a ways to live in a good house and with a good quality of life, and pay cheap for this. So I'm very good in this. I have it's like, yes, I can live in like Spain enough a lot of money, and sometimes I feel sad about it because, oh my gosh, I want a car. I can buy something more expensive in the supermarket, and it's always like the basic things, but I am not hungry, so it's okay. I can eat something more cheaper and more basic, and the beans and rice and I don't know, the camarão. I pay 20 reais for the kilo of the camarão, so it's okay. The shrimp, I pay just 20 reais o quilo. Então, assim...
That's really good. That's really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have, like you said something, and I was thinking here that I feel that sometimes I don't know, now that I'm getting older, I am more worried about the quality of my life than about the standard of living,
Yeah.
Of course, everybody wants to have a good standard of living, and have a good life. Like sometimes we want to have a car or to live, for example, in a big city. But here in São Paulo, the quality of living, of life is really low if you don't have like a
lot of
job,
money.
or a lot of money, or so this is really, really difficult. Do you think your priorities have changed, like that in the past you were more focused on the standard of living, and now that you girls are getting older, you are more worried about the quality of your lives, or quality of life has always been a priority for you? Because I feel that when I was younger, I really wanted to be like, oh no, I wanna this and that, I wanna do my nails, I wanna do my eyebrows all the time, or have my eyebrows done all the time. I was more worried about the standard than about the quality of life. Do you think these priorities changed? Let's start from you, Carol.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's changed. I think when I was younger, I save a lot of money. So thanks, Carol of the past, because now it's very important to have money, save money emergency. So it's okay. So thank you, Carol. But I think I was I was saving money just to save it, and I want to buy apartment on a República, like I have a friends who pay 300.000, 100,000. É isso que fala? On a
300,000 or 100,000?
tipo 300.000.
300,000.
300,000 in an apartment with 40 metros quadrados. It's like a cubículo. 300 mil reais na República. Oh my gosh, why are you doing that? Like, it's a terrible place. It's feio. It's perigoso.
Dangerous, dirty, right?
It's very dangerous and very smart. I don't know why I was doing that. So no, and I think the things about my appearance too. You comment about the eyebrow. Is this? Okay, yeah, and other times I make my nails in the manicure, I make my eyebrows too, I cut my hair, I do this, and I buy that type of clothes. But now I live with a bikini all day. So, like I saw YouTube, I made a course in YouTube, seeing a lot of videos to how to do the sobrancelha at home, how to do my nails at home, how to do, So I am more comfortable now with that thing, and just use the money to give me a good life. So I want a car, I want to buy a house, but not in that same way. Like it's I want to work to have more quality of life. So sometimes I think, okay, maybe now I need to go back to São Paulo because there's jobs there. But it's just a plan, like, okay, I will live for, I don't know, 5 years and stay there and save money to go to better quality of life like I have today with saved money. So yeah.
Really nice. And something like you were saying that about living here in São Paulo and the quality of life here, that the city is dirty, that there's a lot of traffic. My boyfriend usually tells me that a lot of people see moving to a smaller city as decrease in our lives, So, you're moving to, I don't know, to Paraíba. Why? You are from a big city. Why are you going to live in another small city, So this is also something we usually hear when we are from big cities like São Paulo. If you move to the countryside, why? You are going to miss all the things São Paulo can offer. Like, we can travel, we can visit São Paulo once a year, twice a year. I don't know. So it's but the quality.
We don't need a pizza at 2 a.m. Like the São Paulo, because I live in a very small village, there in Paraíba, and it's like there's nothing. At 20 o'clock, it's all the things are closed, and I need to take other things to have fun and get out with friends. Like, okay, guys, come on in my house to drink a beer or see a movie. Or I think I read more now than I was living in São Paulo, because we don't have things to do. So the fun it's changed. And when I need an experience of big city, I can go to João Pessoa. It's the best city of Brazil.
Amazing. Nayara, do you feel your priorities have changed over the years, that nowadays you are more focused in the quality of life than in the standard of living? Share with us.
I'm sorry, I can't stop to crying because Carolina said that pay 300, you know,
Yeah.
and I pay 1,500 for my house rent. So, oh my God, that's, and my house just have one room, one bedroom, and one kitchen. Just that.
How crazy. Yes. How crazy.
It's a really small house, and oh my God, it's not easy. But I think my problem is not the pay for the house rent, or you know these things, but my financial problem is spend too much with my credit card. I My credit card has a very high limit, and I waste my money. For example, with my dogs, I buy too much the toys for the dogs, and these toys are too much expensive. You know, one toy, I pay, I don't know, one 100. Yes, I already pay 100 in one toy, or of a clothes for my dog because it's cold here in my city, so I need to buy these things. Oh, it's not easy. But you say about the standard of living and quality of life, and
Yeah.
I think that the standard of living, it's a consequence to quality of life, because I took this time to study English, right? And I doing this also because I want to get a better job. So I don't know how I can say this, but to have a better quality, to have a better quality of life now, uh, I need to do this thing that I'm doing now, because in the next month I want to looking for a new job in my area, and I can use that. Like I'm studying English, and I'm see another things about be a better person and these things, and I think is will improve everything in my life, you know. So I think because I'm doing now, like I'm take this time for me, you know, because I never did these things that I'm doing now, like I go to the gym and take time for my dogs and my husband, you know, thinking more about myself. and and now I know that when I get a new job, uh, I will think different. uh, I don't know. I think this is change, because when I find this new company to work, I will be more. I don't know how I can say this, but I will be more exigente with the things that I want. You know, because I will put myself to priority. You know, if you don't attend what I need, I'm not working with the first thing that I see. Oh, I want this job because I need it. No, I I want to a job that I can put in my priorities, and my in my priority it's me. So I need a job, but I need to study English too. I need to go to the gym too. So I
It's
say
not
that
like
because,
you will accept everything, right?
yes, I say that because in my last job, I wake up 6 a.m. and I'm just go back home and 10 p.m. And so I can did it nothing, you know. I just get home, take a shower, and go to the bed and finish my day. And I can do exercises or studying like I'm doing now. So I think this is really important. Don't think don't think too much to stand off living. No, I want money. I know it's good, but we have to first think about the quality, because if you don't have quality of life, you will not get to, I don't know how I can say, maintain. You don't get in continuous your stand of living, because your head don't will aguentar for too much time.
Yes, the body can't handle, right? We can't
Yes.
handle for a long time, definitely. It's true, and I really liked what you said, that that's it, you know. I think when we start working, we just want to accept everything, you know. When we are young, we are young, we are still young, but when we start working, you know, we just, I need a job, I need to experience something, I need to have my first experience, you know, so I will accept anything. And then when we get older, it's like, oh, okay, I also have to think of myself and of my priorities, right, Nayara? So I think this is really, really nice and important too. I totally agree with you. I want to know from you girls, if you think of how your standard of life will be when you get older, and how do you prepare yourself, you know, to have a good standard of life in the future. This is a tough one. I always get tips from people when I'm talking about retirement. So how do you think of your future, Carol?
I want to have the life I have today, but with tranquilidade, with money, because now the money can over, and I will need to go to my parents' house. But I really want to have the same life I have today, but if go sleep okay, because okay, I have money, I'm so because it's that I have some friends who work with in turtle projects with me, and they are older and like 60 or something like this, 70. And it's that there's life. They walk on a beach, they eat the things in the beach, they go to the pizzeria at the Friday night, you know, that life, and live in a good house. And I want this, and have a project, a volunteer project with the nature, and have the garden. And also I am okay, I have the money all day in my pocket, because the aposentadoria. So I think it's this, and I am doing I am finding a job now to, and I think it's this, Bruna. I think today I will complete 6 months without a job, but I have money because I have worked a lot when I was younger, and I don't need to accept any job. I think I have 2 graduations. I work a lot in, I have a very experience in education. So I can find a job who will me valorizar with money, and also with the job. So I am very in peace with myself like this, and I am doing like Nayara. So read more books, studying English, studying all the things. And I have a friends who live next to my city. So now, for example, I am in a house of my friend, and meeting how can I travel in a leadership way. So I'm here in another city and doing my English class, and go to the beach, and go to the, I don't know where, to without spending money. So I'm trying to live like this, and I think the Carol older will be like the same.
Yeah, Carol, I agree with you, because I think we have imposter syndrome.
Yeah.
Because I always think, oh, I don't deserve it. I don't deserve it, or No, I don't be able to work in this company. It's too much for me. It's not correct to think about, because we studied a lot, and so I don't know. It's but I think this sometimes I need to stop to do these things, because I have this imposter syndrome.
I think like if the money over and I can pay my bills and pay my I will say passar fome, okay, I can accept any work just to survive. But I have the privilege to choice now. I have if my money ends, I will need to back to São Paulo and live with my parents. But they are like, okay, Carol, come on, if you need, it's okay. So I have this privilege, and I will use, like I will use these because we deserve. So it's okay. And I say, if I really need, I will accept any job. But now I am choose not. So
it's nice what you are saying, because it's not about being irresponsible, right? And I think this is important too, like, okay, I can't do this right now, I can live the life I want now, and I can choose, for now. But if there is a point in my life when I see I have no other choice, I need to get a job because I'm starving, because I have nothing to get anymore, right? Or I am having a lot of bills, then I will get any opportunity, right? So this is important, and it's good that you have the support of your family too. My mom always tells me, if something goes wrong, I'm here and everything. So like, think of the choices you are making. So I think this is important to know they are here for us.
I think about this thing, but I don't know. I don't remember if you are married or you're single.
No, I'm single.
Yeah, so that it's a point, because I am married, and sometimes I think, oh, it's not working. Maybe I can back for my house, my mother house, but it's not like that, because I have a husband. So my mom said this to me, if you can, you can back from my home and stay with me, at least for one time. But I think it's not good, because my husband have a good relationship with my mom, but we don't have our privacy, it's different. But I think I'm very independent, independent. So when I think, oh, I can go back for my mama house, but in the same time I think, oh, but how I can do this, because it's not easy when you're married, and I'm married for 11 years. So
it's not the
but I think your husband can be your rede de apoio, like I use my mom because I have her, because I don't have a boy. But my friends will is a good support of me now. My friends here, and sometimes one Carol, let's go to the lunch, I can pay for you. Carol, can you do something in my house? Can you take care of my cats when I need to travel, and I can pay you? So I think it's like, like we have rede de apoio. It's not just our parents.
Support network, right?
If your husband can support you now, it's okay to stay with him. I think if I was a marriage, it's like I will not go into my mom's house, but okay, baby, let's go. Help me,
That's true. And I think this is also the challenge of growing up and having because like I am just like Carol, I have my parents to support me, but I feel like I was talking to Nayara another day about family, and I think this is the point, moving to our parents' house when you have already experienced your life alone or your life with your husband. It's not the same thing, right? Because it's not like you don't make the rules of the house, you need to follow your parents' rules. So I think this is also challenging when you have lived by yourself or like with your husband for a long time, where you could make the rules together, right? So it's difficult, right, Nayara?
Well, I know that when I get old, I want to be living in Canada with my own house, a nice car, a great car. At the least, I want to have 5 dogs, 2 cats, and a few birds, because I like a lot of animals. So I want a lot of animals in my house. And I want to travel every month with my husband and my dogs, put everyone in a car and just like, go, let's travel. Yeah. And get know different countries. I dream to get these things, and I think I'm doing well. I'm improve my English, so at least I'm doing something, because in the last year I'm not doing nothing. So I think I just start to get ir atrás do meu dream, and I think it's that.
Amazing. And it's I'm just like bringing different things here, but this week I saw a post like this on Instagram. Like, famous people, they started doing things when they were in their 40s, like Vera Wong, like, which is a stylist. She made her first dress when she was 40 something, 45. Like, Steve Jobs made his first when he was old, So
Yeah.
I think it's also really nice to see these like famous people, or like not only famous, but like successful people who started doing things when they were older, because I feel that sometimes we feel it's too late, right? Like, oh, I'm almost 30 and I am unemployed, or I am almost and I still don't have the job I want. It's not the job of my life, or I'm not living where I went. So this really made me think, oh, it's not too late. It's never too late. And so I'm feeling calmer now.
Yeah.
So fast. Yeah, it's really nice. How do you girls see the impact of the internet in our standard of living? What role do you think the internet plays in the standard of living? Like social media and everything.
I think impact. I'm sorry, Nara, you can go.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead, Carol, it's okay.
Okay. I think impact a lot because I compared myself with other people, and sometimes I don't have this necessary, but I saw in the Instagram, I think, okay, I want this, but I don't want this, I don't need this, like, and I want, and I say, but why? I am suffering with this and see those things and think, I don't want to do this, I want to offer other things. And I think it impacts a lot. I think I always need to think, okay, this is just a part of life of this person, and maybe there's no like this. It's like always an illusion. So I forget, and always the propagandas too. How can I say propaganda?
Ads.
And the ads show, when I saw like some girl with a beautiful clothes, and I say, okay, I want this, and I think, no, I don't want this. It's like, I can live with bikini all day. It's better. So
And it's fun because like yesterday I use Instagram a lot, and I was paying attention to my Instagram stories. Now every two stories, one, like the third one is an ad. So you watch the stories of two people, and the third one is an ad. Then you watch other two stories of someone you follow, the next one is an ad again. So gosh, we are being how can I say this, shooted with a lot of ads all the time, you know. And I feel that it's this feeling, you know, that you want to, like, now I am going to the gym, and the ads are about people who sell things about how to do exercises the right way, or like fit girls, you know, they have a healthy life. Oh gosh, it's exhausting. And you know,
I go to the gym, and I take every time one picture for myself doing exercise, because I think this, I don't know, it's not for me, you know, it's not for I'm beautiful and I have a great body and then but it's too I don't know if I can say incentivated or
motivate.
motivated on other people to do the same, you know, because it's important. And I think the internet impacted for good and for bad, you know, because talking about the jobs, people are working more in your own jobs, you know. You I don't know, you sell your product on internet all for all Brazil, very easy, you know. It's in the past we can do this thing, so we get a lot of money because the internet, you know, because of course there is a lot of illusion on internet that it's everything's beautiful and easy to get, and to get anything you don't need to work hard. I think we need to work hard for everything, you know, to if you have a job in internet, or to study, or to go to the gym, it's not, it's nothing it's easy in your life, because if it was easy, it's not correct. I think that's missing something, you know.
Yeah. I want to bring a subject now that you are talking about, Ned, about the, I don't know if there is a word for that, but about the Instagramation of job, you know, because for you to be a good professional nowadays, you need to have an Instagram, and you need to post and share your company. So I want to bring this subject for the next week. I think it's a good one. Flavio, how was the conversation for you? Did you like this subject?
Yeah, I like it. It's an interesting subject.
Very good. Let me ask you something. How do you intend your standard of living to be when you get older, when you are retiring?
I like to move to a small city, a big city. I'm always think about it. Big city, né? And I like to go in a place that we can relax more. And because in São Paulo, I think it's the life it is good. It's not so, but I think a little stressed.
Yes. Well, this is really fun because we have like a lot of people that are from São Paulo here, like Carol and Nayara. You and me, Flavio, and Nayara and Carol are now living in like different cities. So this is really nice. This movement, you know, of living. I'm not saying São Paulo is a terrible city, but it's really stressful, a lot of traffic. So I totally feel you. I want the same for my life. I mean, very good. Thank you so much for sharing. Gabriel, how was it for you? Can you summarize a little bit the main topics you guys discussed in the breakout room?
Yeah, it was a a good conversation. I think we answered only three questions because it was a good conversation. We talking a lot about it. Like you said before, about traffic, a lot of traffic. So I live in a small town and I don't have this problem here. And the subject, good subject. I don't remember if I talking about the subject. I think not, but it's a good subject. I'd like maybe in another meeting have the subject and answer the other ones.
Yeah.
And
Very good.
I think that's it.
Amazing, very good. I'm glad you liked it. It's been a while since I talked about this subject, but I loved our conversation here. Carol and Nayara shared so many good points, and it was like such a natural talk. So I'd like to thank them so much. I would like to thank you guys for coming. Thank you so much for being here. Next week we will be here too. So now you can meet me every Monday at 9 p.m. in the meetings for beginners and for general public every Wednesday and Thursday at 9 a.m. in the morning. All right. Thank you so much for coming. You can send your feedback here in the link. And if you have any questions, any problems, send here. Okay.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Thank you
Bye.
so much.
Bye-bye.
Have a
Guys,
great day,
bye-bye.
guys. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.